under velvet skies. I tried to run, I tried to hide, but the storm inside won't let me slide. Every heartbeat feels like thunder, every shadow pulls me under, but I'll rise, I'll break the night. With you here I'll find the light.
Into the storm we'll stand as one.
Through fire and rain we won't come undone.
Raise your hands, feel the sky ignite.
Together we're endless, together we'll fight.
Together we'll fight. The ground shakes, the world may fall, but I hear your voice and I hear the call. Through shattered streets and echoes of pain, we're lightning striking, running through the rain.
Every heartbeat feels like thunder, every shadow pulls me under, but I'll rise, I'll break the night. With you here I'll find the light.
Into the storm we'll stand as one.
Through fire and rain we won't come undone.
Raise your hands, feel the sky ignite.
Together we're endless, together we'll When darkness falls, don't look away. I'll be the voice that guides your way. Through every fear, through every fight, we'll light the sky, we'll burn so bright.
Into the storm we'll stand as one.
Through fire and rain we won't come undone.
Raise your hands, feel the sky ignite.
Together we're endless, together we'll fight. Together we'll rise. Together we'll rise. Into the storm, into the storm. The night was colder than the stories I believed. 1,000 unlit windows staring back at me. Silence had a weight that pressed against my ribs. A hush so heavy it could swallow what I wished. Then came a tremor in the corner of the dark. A quiet shift, a nearly imperceptible spark. Not hope, not fear, just something undefined. Like the world exhaled for the very first time. I felt the edges of the moment start to shake, like the calm before the quiet breaks. When the quiet breaks, everything scattered starts to rearrange. Colors I buried all return in strange new shapes, falling right back into place. When the quiet breaks, even the shadows learn to change their faces. It stays the same, but maybe that's the grace. quiet breaks. I found a path where all the fallen echoes go, a place where every whispered memory starts to glow. Footsteps of the past were fading into air, but traces of them still were glowing everywhere. The tremor grew until it hollowed out the night. The dark split open like a seam of hidden light, and in the spill I saw the version of myself I once abandoned on a half-forgotten shelf. I felt the edges of the moment start to shake, like the calm before the quiet breaks. When the quiet breaks, everything scattered starts to rearrange. Colors are buried or return in strange new shapes, falling right back into place. When the quiet breaks, even the shadows learn to change their face. Nothing stays the same, but maybe that's the grace. When the quiet breaks, maybe we needed the stillness to hear the truth underneath. Maybe we needed the silence to know what the noise couldn't teach. Maybe the dark wasn't darkness, just the room before the dawn. Maybe the break isn't breaking, maybe it's how we move on. When the quiet breaks, all of the pieces stop resisting change. Every forgotten part begins to rearrange, finding its way back into place. When the quiet breaks, even the shadows learn a softer shade. Nothing stays the same, but maybe that's the grace. When the quiet breaks, when the quiet breaks. I've been walking through the quiet, where the echoes lose their shape, trying to understand the pieces that I never learned to name. Every thought becomes a doorway, every memory a frame, and the past becomes a shadow I'm still learning not to chase. I don't need the answers now, just a place to let the questions breathe. There's a calm beneath the chaos, a truth the world can take away. Even when the current pulls, something steady holds its place. Not a battle, not a victory, just the sound of staying here underneath the noise. We're firmly heard. I've been pacing in the silence, tracing circles on the floor, keeping secrets in my pockets I don't carry anymore. Some days I feel the distance, some days I feel the pull, but I'm learning there's a moment where the heavy turns to fall. I don't need to run ahead, just a second where the world stands still. There's a calm beneath the chaos, a There's a calm beneath the chaos, a truth that never disappears. Even when the pressure bends, something honest stays right here. Not a promise, not a victory, just the courage to be clear. Underneath the noise, we're finally heard. I've been walking through the quiet, where the echoes lose their shape, trying to understand the pieces that I never learned to name. Every thought becomes a doorway, every memory a frame, and the past becomes a shadow I'm still learning not to chase. I don't need the answers now, just a place to let the questions breathe. There's a calm beneath the chaos, a truth the world can't take away. Even when the current pulls, something steady holds its place. Not a battle, not a victory, just the sound of staying here. Underneath the noise, we're finally heard.
I've been pacing in the silence, tracing circles on the floor, keeping secrets in my pockets I don't carry anymore. Some days I feel the distance, some days I feel the pull, but I'm learning there's a moment where the heavy turns to full.
I don't need to run ahead, just a second where the world stands still. There's a calm beneath the chaos, a truth the world can't take away. Even when the current pulls, something steady holds its place. Not a battle, not a victory, just the sound of staying here. Underneath the noise, we're finally heard. I've been trying not to fracture under what I can't control.
I've been learning that the quiet doesn't mean I'm on my own.
I've been holding on to moments that remind me I'm still whole. And somehow in the stillness we find places we belong. There's a calm beneath the chaos, a truth that never disappears. Even when the pressure bends, something honest stays right here. Not a promise, not a victory, just the courage to be clear. Underneath the noise, we're finally heard. Shadows on the mirrored walls, every step the fractures cold. I've been walking with a quiet storm, trying not to break anymore.
The light falls in a line between every truth and in between. If I reach but the glass gives way, will you stay?
Will you stay?
Will you stay?
Will you stay?
I hear you breathing in the cold, like the sky inside these broken falls. If the night is closing in too close, don't let go, don't let
inside these broken folds. If the night is closing in too close, don't let go, don't let go. Lift me where the glass turns blue, where the cracks still lead to you. If the world falls out of sight, hold me in this cathedral of light. We don't need a sign to guide, only hearts we cannot hide. If the world falls out of sight, hold me in this cathedral of light. Even if the walls feel thin, even if the dark moves in, we can stand inside this place, breathing in the open space.
Lift me where the glass turns blue,
Where the cracks still lead to you.
if the world falls out of sight.
Hold me in this cathedral of light. We don't need a sign to guide, only hearts we cannot hide. If the world falls out of sight, hold me in this cathedral of light. Shadows on the mirrored walls, every step the fractures cause. I've been walking with the quiet storm, trying not to break anymore.
The light falls in a line between every truth and in between. If I reach but the glass gives way, will you stay? Will you stay?
I hear you breathing in the cold, like the sky inside these broken folds. If the night is closing in too close, don't let go, don't let go.
Lift me where the glass turns blue, where the cracks still lead to you. If the world falls out of sight, hold me in this cathedral of light.
We don't need a sign to guide, only hearts we cannot hide.
If the world falls out of sight, hold me in this cathedral of light. Footsteps on the trembling floor, every sound, that's what we're fighting for.
But your voice cuts through the frozen air, pulling me from every vacant stare.
The light bends into silver lines, tracing all the ways we try.
If I shadow when I say your name,
Will you stay, stay the same?
I hear you breathing in the cold, like the sky inside these broken folds. If the night is closing in too close, don't let go, don't let go.
Lift me where the glass turns blue, where the cracks still lead to you. If the world falls out of sight, hold me in this cathedral of light.
We